Happy New Year to everyone who lives in and around the capital region of New York State. This is the Albany News Update Show. I am your tenacious host, Jonathan Madden, and after a small break, we are back, baby! You know who else is back? Mr. Brian McKenzie. Brian, how are you doing this fine evening?
Happy New Year to those outside the area, too.
Oh, and outside the area, yes, but more inside the area.
We're not going to exclude anyone.
No, we're not going to exclude anybody.
From a Happy New Year.
No, everybody should have a Happy New Year. Let's see what's happened in and around the Albany area these past few weeks and have some fun. Yes, let's start off the new year with an Albany News Update Show quiz. Yes, applause, yes. I know you all love these quizzes. The Daily Gazette reported that a new, exciting venue is going into the ViaPort. The ViaPort? The ViaPort. The ViaPort? The Chiapet? Anyways, I'm going to call it a ViaPort shopping mall. Is this exciting new venue A, an indoor ski adventure zone? Ooh. B, a water park featuring 23 rides and attractions. Yes, yes, maybe. C, a 3-story electric go-kart track. Yes, yes, I'm telling you. D, a 23,000 square foot virtual reality play area. Yes, please. Yes, please. Or is it E, a freaking bingo hall?
Bingo.
Yeah, bingo. Said town supervisor Molly Collins, quote, "I don't really know anyone who is against it," unquote. Now, to be fair, Molly, except for 88-year-old Erna Jones, I don't really know anyone who is for it either.
Molly doesn't know Erna?
Bingo. Bingo. That's something for you after your tennis career is over. I bet you're looking forward to a bingo hall.
N0.
N0? Nice. N0.
Get it?
I get it. I get it. I don't get it, though. It's got the aquarium there. That's cool. And then Moving on. Governor Kathy Hochul has unveiled a plan to keep New Yorkers in New York. Let's see what she's got in store here. There it is. There it is. The wall. The wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Walls keep people out, but they can also keep people in.
Yep.
Yes.
I know exactly where you can put it.
Oh. Where's that?
The Florida-Georgia
Florida-Georgia line?
State
I love
line.
that band.
I don't, but anyway, the Florida-Georgia line.
Florida-Georgia line.
State line.
State line.
Then you can get Ron DeSanctimonious to pay for it.
And DeSanctimonious to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They could still go to other states. So.
No.
No?
The New Yorkers are only going to Florida.
That is true. News 10 reported renowned pianist Philip Edward Fisher will be joining the Schenectady Symphony Orchestra on January 29th. Man, Brian, I love a good pianist. Small pianist, big pianist, any color pianist. I just love looking at a talented pianist and just listening to the sweet sounds that emanate from a well-played pianist.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, come on!
Do you like the classic pianist or the contemporary pianist?
Either one for me. Either one.
I figured
Either
that.
one. I love all pianists.
Yeah.
They're very good. Sometimes you gotta poke fun at yourself, Brian.
Poke.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Poke. I see what I did there inadvertently.
Yeah.
Moving on. News Channel 13 reported a Cohoes man was accused of driving under the influence with 3 kids in the car. Now, I'm not condoning this behavior at all, but as someone with 3 kids myself, I understand. I'm not condoning, but I have 3 teenage boys now, so me and Jack Daniels are really getting to know each other.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show where I introduce to you the BMac attack. Why? Because it says so in the script. Brian? ladies and gentlemen. Applause, wait, applause. Yes, there it is. It is almost time, something local. I know it. Here we go.
It's what they've all been waiting for.
Ryan, take it away. Take it away.
Well, folks, it seems global warming and its effects have affected the Capital District and its northernmost region
Yes.
in a very negative way.
Uh-oh.
This year's 2023 Polar Bear Plunge at Lake George took place on New Year's Day, as it always does,
Always does.
but it wasn't quite the same.
Uh-oh.
It paled in comparison to years in the past.
Oh, no.
You know why?
Why?
Because temperatures were in the 30s and abundant sunshine dominated the weather scene on a day that is typically well below the freezing mark and gray and gloomy.
Yes.
800 swimmers came out,
Ooh.
many more than usual, to take part in the festivities.
You did?
If only Steve LaPointe had predicted great weather.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Steve. That's a whole other story. Anyway, they all came out, except you.
Except me.
And for that, I call all of you
Yes?
fair weather wimps.
Oh. Man.
You all came out when the weather is near 40. Polar bears would have been sweating had they desired to be there. But they have their own problems, floating on a nice melting block of 8 feet by 8 feet ice in the middle of the Arctic Ocean somewhere. Arctic Ocean or sea?
Ocean? Arctic?
You edited me sea there, but I think it's ocean.
It could be
There's
ocean.
4 oceans, you know.
There's 4. I thought there was 7.
Edits my work.
Okay.
Okay, great, thanks. Anyway, this supposed frigid plunge was a joke for those of us that would, in previous years, gleefully watch the nincompoops remove 90% of their clothing and dive into a near-frozen lake.
Yes.
That, by my standards, is too cold to swim in during July.
Fair enough.
We LOL'd as they ran to shore, shivering, trying to offset the looming hypothermia while futilely wrapping a little towel around their shoulders.
Yes, little towel. Little towel.
Pianists disappeared so far into male bodies, they regarded them as internal organisms.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Note, I've been told this from first-hand accounts from participants, not from observation,
Oh, come on now.
just so everybody knows.
Oh, here, yes.
Interviews were conducted with swimmers whose teeth chattered so much and so loud that they were unintelligible.
Couldn't hear him.
Yeah. It was so freaking cold, you knew the poor reporter assigned by the local affiliate covering the event was lowest on the rung at the news station
Yes.
and had absolutely no desire to be
You
there.
got that right.
You know, the stout reporter that's going nowhere in the business.
Oh, come on.
Or the plain Jane reporter.
Come on.
You know, Fox won't be hiring her to get my drift.
Get your drift.
Hey, I don't like the rules. Don't shoot me. I'm
Okay.
just the messenger. Anyway, it used to be viewers' gold. Watching idiots doing stupid things for dumb reasons is great theater.
Hey, that's a great saying.
However, like I said, global warming is ruining all the good things in life. This year it was chaise lounges, suntan lotion, sunglasses, parasailing,
I
a virtual tropical paradise.
don't think they were parasailing. That's just me, though.
All right, I may be exaggerating a
It's a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Anyway, no one froze to death.
Oh.
No one was hospitalized with hypothermia.
Oh.
There were no digits lost to frostbite.
Oh.
No penis had to be extracted surgically. Mai Tais and margaritas were flowing, and everyone had a great day in the water. Well, I say bah humbug.
Oh.
I am formally declaring this year's 2023 Polar Bear Plunge a disaster.
Do you have a certificate?
No, not yet. I demand a redo when the temps finally plummet.
Ooh.
If they plummet.
If.
I want these clowns running in air temperatures in single digits max, and a swimming in water temps cold enough to turn that lake to solid form.
Amen.
Yes. LaPointe predicts poor weather in the near future.
Ooh.
That's a step in the right direction.
It is.
Given his track record, though, expect a nice sunny rest of the winter. Just can't win these days.
You cannot.
Even the fun things suck now.
Even the fun things suck. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian McKenzie, the BMac attack. Another round of applause. Can we get it for him? Yes! There it is. They love you. They really love you. Hold on, I gotta get back. Okay.
Knocking it down,
Knocking
baby.
it dead. Not down. Knocking it dead. You're knocking what down? We're not bowling.
No.
Okay, let's go on to our next story. The Times-Union reported that medical marijuana provider Etain hopes to transition to adult use as opposed to child use? I don't know. What's the...
Well, I'm remembering my teenage years.
Yes?
Well, that's not good. Also, can I say something?
Yes.
Can New York State make marijuana use any more unappealing with their rollout of this?
I don't know. You are
Gee.
absolutely correct. I do not know
My
where to get
God.
it, how to get it, who's legal, who's not legal.
You know what? Stick to the black market, folks. My God.
All that tax revenue lost. What are we going to do?
The guy with the long hair and the beard in the alley.
I trust him more. Oh, multiple news sources reported a story concerning a Troy man who pointed a gun at an Uber driver in a confrontation over details of a ride. What detail of a ride would warrant pulling a gun? Did the man want to use Route 9 instead of the Northway? Exit 8A instead of Exit 9 to get to Clifton Commons? Yes, let's make guns more accessible. You'll be able to show that Uber driver who's boss. Yes.
You know, jokes aside.
Okay.
Jokes aside.
Putting them aside.
What the hell is the detail?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says details.
That's a great story.
Hey,
Who's the reporter there?
I don't know. Somebody who reports.
Probably the guy that went up to Lake George.
Oh, the Lake George
Or
guy.
Plain Jane.
Or Plain Jane.
The 5 W's.
I don't
folks.
know.
The 5 W's. Is that what it is? The 5 W's?
Sure.
Yeah. What, where, who,
When,
and why.
and why? Yes.
That would enhance this story.
I only make fun of the news.
Gives us
I don't
nothing.
report on it.
Except Jonathan's jokes.
Except
Thank you.
you're in a rare form tonight.
Yes.
WAMC reports Schenectady is debuting a new police technology developed by local software developer TransFinder. This software promotes equitable policing, improved department transparency, increased officer safety and efficiency, and ultimately makes the city safer. The technology is called Minority Finder. No, wait, that's not right. Hold on. That's not right. It's called Patrol Finder. Patrol Finder, yes. My mistake. I am sure the technology will be used for good and not for evil. That's what I'm... And finally, good news, everyone. The Times-Union has expanded the best of the Capital Region by 13 new categories, including best place for a cop to park and sleep, as well as best restaurant to get shot outside of. Hint, it's in Saratoga. You get an award, and 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 you get an award. And we gotta switch to the main view because somebody, there we go. Okay. And everyone gets an award.
This is like
I felt like Oprah there for
Michael
a second.
Scott handing out awards on the office.
I know, I just felt good for that.
What were those
13 more
called?
categories. 13 more categories. That's a lot of categories.
What did we call those awards?
I don't know. I didn't watch The Office. Don't hurt me.
Well, then how can you say I know? You said I know.
Well, I meant the Oprah
You never
part.
saw
The Oprah part. I'm just making you happy, man. I just agree with
the
you.
Dundies.
The Dundies. There it is. Oh,
For those of you that watch The Office,
Dunder
instead
Muffin.
of lying about it,
I get it now.
good show.
I get it now. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was a good show.
That was a good.
As opposed to.
Not as informative as this show.
Oh yeah, this is informative.
And they had a lot bigger budget. That's all I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Albany News Update Show. Check out the stories we've highlighted in the description below. Please support the local news. We had fun, and you've been up to it.